Press out and up, inhale. Head neutral as the arms come down, ha sounds. Press down, look down, inhale. Press all the fingers, palm of the hand. Heavy on the feet, but keep the knee screwing out and down. A few more rounds. Nice and slow. Try to map the movement with your breath. Heavy on the feet. 3 more. Good. Now we do the fireworks. The wrists cross in front. You reach up, turn the wrists away from each other. Lift up, the legs can straighten. As the hands come down, it's a ha sound again. Sink into the feet, crossing the wrists. Push into the legs to come up. Inhale, rise. Sink, cross the wrists. Inhale, reach up. The feet should feel very heavy right now, so you're grounded in your legs, using the legs to push up slowly. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you sink. Three more. So good numbers to remember, 9, 18, 36. Derivatives of 9. If you're looking to do a certain set, start with 9, build up to 18, and maybe 36. Last one. The arms just down by the sides. Feel the effect in the limbs, the arms, and the legs. Now, so we finished with embracing the tree, but I want to work with a little exercise to help. So embracing the tree mainly is about holding the bones in place from the tendons, keeping the muscles relaxed so that the chi can flow through the arms, through the legs, through the spine. So a simple technique to open the wrists, open the tendons in the arms. So just start to circle your wrist like this. So it's just a little turn. It's like I'm going to scoop the energy back and then I'm going to turn from the thumb side and spin the thumb out. Yeah. Then go the other way. Then forward. So thumb out, and then little finger back and little finger out. Thumb out, little finger out. So you feel like you're turning from the thumb side in one direction, the little finger side in the other direction. Now the challenge when you do the thumb out is to try to keep your elbows wide so they don't come in like this. Yeah, they stay out, and it's the wrist that turns, the thumb that turns out. Then back, other way, little fingers turning towards each other, elbows are out, and then thumbs turning out, elbows out, not in, out. That's the tricky part. Okay, now relax your arms. So this turning action in the joints starts to stimulate the tendons. Of course, the channels of the meridian channels move through the soft tissue, so that's what you're trying to stimulate. Now, watch me for a sec. So I'm going to take inhale, exhale. I inhale. I'm going to come up onto the ball of my foot. And as I exhale, I'm going to turn my wrist. I come back on my heels. Inhale. Now wrist goes back. I turn it the other way. Back on the heels, back with the wrist, inhale. So I'm turning the thumbs out, but keeping the elbows out, not in. Okay, let me try it. So the simple thing before we do the arms, you just exhale, tongue out on the ball of the foot. Inhale, back on the heels. Change the wrist, other way. Okay, so take a breath in. Come onto the ball of the foot. Turn the thumbs out, elbows out. Back on the heels. Fingers back, wrist back. Turn the wrist the other way. So keep turning, like you want to turn your thumb up, your little finger down. Back on the heels, hands back. Turn the thumbs out, like you want to turn your little finger up. Keep the elbows wide. Back on the heels, inhale, turn. Little finger down, thumb up, elbows wide, exhale. Back on the heels, inhale. Thumbs down, little fingers up, elbows wide. One more set. And relax. Okay. Looks and feels weird, huh? Now, what you're looking for is you get a feeling that there's a wrist, elbow, shoulder action. It's like you're ringing the tendons. Yeah? But it takes a little practice to do it without bringing your elbows in and to really isolate the wrist. Yeah, so the thumb rolling out and down, the little finger rolling up without pulling the elbow in, and then the other way, the little finger rolling down, the thumb rolling up, elbows out and wide. Okay, so practice that a little bit for Thursday, because there's a few different directions we'll end up going. And now we'll do a little bit of embracing the tree. See if you notice any change in the arms. So feet shoulder distance, screw the knee out and down. The sacrum is forward, pubic bone slightly lifted. The kidneys are full. And as I drop the chest a little, I bring my arms in front. Now remember, get that turn in the wrist. So the thumb has to turn out, little finger turns up, middle finger is more or less in line with each other. Don't hike your shoulders, let the shoulders relax, but it's just a slight drop of the chest. So you feel like you're nice and broad. So remember that feeling here when you're doing this one? It's a similar feeling in the spine without hunching. Yeah, so bend the elbows out, Margaret. The hands are in front of the chest. The wrists are turning. Elbows are wide. And drop your elbows slightly. So wrists stay up, elbows slightly. So I'm not here like this. They've dropped a little bit, but they're not dropping in. It's more that they're going out. Now, tongue in position, lengthen the base of the skull slightly up, drop the tail down. Keep the knee screwing out, keep the wrist turning out. Go back to your breath. Feel a little more weight in the center of the heel. Let me just have a look at that. So Bernie, you have to drop your chest a bit too much. Lift your spine up a little more. Lower your wrists a bit more. Now try not to hold from the muscles. You're sinking onto the bones. You're turning from the screwing the knee out, screwing the wrist out, activates the tendons. Stay with your breath. Long, slow exhalation, relax down into your feet. As you inhale, get a feeling of lengthening from your tailbone to the base of the skull. There's many different ways you can work this, but we'll just keep it simple for now. Keep the jaw relaxed, the face passive. Long, slow inhale. Long, slow exhale. A few more breaths. Relax any gripping in the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. And slowly draw the hands back into the chest. Palms face the floor, slowly palms down, legs straight. Good, you're going to walk gently on the spot and the hands just brush down from the chest down to the hip. Good, now we'll finish with the closing sequence. So, starting with the feet shoulder distance. Shift the weight to the left, turn the right heel forward, arms up. Stepping out, shift, turn the heel, arms up. Step, shift, turn, arms up. One more. Turning from the waist gently. So just be nice and gentle now. Then hands on the hips, small circle. Change direction. Stepping in, knees bent, circle to the right. And to the left. Coming up, hands on your thighs, feet parallel, bend your knees. Press into the feet, roll the sacrum forward to come up. So back body comes forward, open the fronts. Keep the arms straight, shoulders over the hips. One more. And we're going to tap sacrum buttocks down the outside of the legs, gently up the inside. One more time. Gently up the inside, hands to the groins. Brush down the groins, brush down the tops of the thighs, side of the hip, back of the hip and sacrum, back to the top of the thighs, flicking off, hands to the right side of the abdomen, right side, up and around, right to left, upper abdomen only, right to left. Other way, Claire. There you go, right to left, yeah. Change direction. Sorry, my fault. Same direction. Now down below, it's below the navel, right to left. Then the whole abdomen, right to left. Then pause, then you're going to cross at the lower abdomen, the wrist cross at the upper abdomen, cross at the chest, the arms go down, tongue goes out, back, forward. So we'll just have a look here when you do that one. All you do is you drop the arms come up, and you just go, so the spine doesn't move, it's just the arms. forward and back. Next time you step in as the arms come forward, palms come together. Inhale, exhale, bow. Inhale up. Step out, rub the hands. Cup the hands, patting the eyes gently, eyes open and closing. Over the top of the head to the neck. Pulling on the ear. So rubbing down the top of the ear all the way down to the earlobe. Pull the earlobe down. Down on the throat. If you're confident that your hands are clean, you can wash the face. Then heel of the hand over the ear. And it's heavenly drum. So you close the ear and then you tap, tap, tap with the fingers. And then release. Okay. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you on Thursday. If you can, try to do it one more time before, particularly the two swings and the Neigong, which is the wrist, the tendon stretching. If you can do those three things before I see you on Thursday, it makes it easier to move on. Have a great day, as I said, and I'll see you then.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Larry.
My pleasure. Bye.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome. Bye.